break. You ain't doing good enough if her legs don't shake. If that shit look pretty, then I hit it first day. I'm a ass nigga. Lay you go back, getting that squeeze. Fingers all in your mouth while I'm deep in it. Put your mouth on that dick, you know, teeth with it. I'm a bird, make you squirt while I'm eating it. Come on. It's a rap, fuck a rap, make you clap, throw it back with it. Let me put it on your back, make the pussy lips flap like. Eat it from the side into the morning. Lay your body down, I got you moaning. Introduce you to some things that you ain't used to. Wrap your legs around me while I'm freaking you. Baby, show me the freaking you. While I'm freaking you. Baby, show me the freaking you. While I'm freaking you. Baby, show me the freaking you. While I'm freaking you. Baby, show me the freaking you.
What's the deal, y'all? This the boy they call the famous homie. Politic and Broadcasting, Higher Learning Podcast. We back again. Make sure you guys go like, subscribe, and share our YouTube channel, Politic and Broadcasting. And go check out our blog, thepoliticinform.com, where you'll find all our content, blogs, sports articles, everything you can. We're here today again, my boy, Vinny West. What's going on, man?
What's up, man?
How you doing, man?
Appreciate you. I'm good.
I appreciate you, man. I'm good. Thank you for coming out, man. First of all, how was that drive, man? I mean, I know you came from a long distance.
Man, it was like a cool little hour. But it was cool though.
Traffic?
Was just vibing. It was actually no traffic though. But it was a little vibe, so it was good.
That's right. We're gonna get right into it, man. So I want you to tell us who is Vinny West.
Vinny West, man, he's just, 101. Like, he's just a young dude that came up, playing sports, going to school, playing football and stuff, and start rapping.
Yeah.
I just got into like the rap vibe, and was going to school also while doing it. So it's kind of like, it's not a struggle, but it was kind of like a double life, trying to manage both things and stuff. So yeah, I'm just a young dude just trying to make it in life, chase his dreams. So
That's right. Where you coming from?
I come from all over LA, so I lived everywhere. I lived everywhere in the county, LA County. So I just say I lived everywhere in LA County. So it's more like I had different, single mom type vibe. So we had to, live, different places and stuff. So
Right. So do you have siblings, or was it just you?
now I got 2 sisters.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was that growing up as a single parent? You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of people struggle with nowadays. How was that from your perspective?
It was like, I feel like it was, kind of hard on my mom for real. So, I think my plan was to make it easier in life for her. So I went to school, tried to, have dreams of lead. Just tried to do something that could take off her plate, because I seen her struggle a lot, moving a lot is kind of like, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's a wake up call, you get, like, you just start thinking about life. So I start to, now, like, my plan is to take all that off her, plate, because not having no, like, male figure also in our life, it's kind of like, it was kind of hard for her. So, yeah.
Definitely, man. I think a lot of, not just kids, but people don't realize that single parents is deeper than you think.
Yeah.
Parenting is a 2-person job.
Right.
So when one person does it, that means that one person has to handle 2 people's jobs.
Right.
On top of having a job, on
Right.
top of going to school, on top of self-care.
Mm-hmm.
It could be overwhelming on the single parent. So I'm glad that you have the understanding that I want to alleviate some of that for moms and kind of ease what she's going through. So that's dope, man. So you've been really active with your music since 2017, right?
Yeah, 2017. Like, I say 2016, but 17 too. 2016 is where I made my first hit, and then ever since then it was kind of like it just went up from there. So it was cool. I just got like a good fan base from all over the world, really, like that dancers. So yeah, I've been active around that time for sure.
how hard is it to stay consistent? You know what I mean? I know with music and everything else you build, and sometimes you get like a daisical or you like, it ain't moving fast. How hard is it to stay consistent?
So the crazy thing is, before like I got like my hit, I just built my studio up in my room type.
Oh, wow.
So it was like, here and there, financial aid or whatever. I just go buy little stuff. I had like the little cheap equipment though at first, but it's just patience though. Like you feel me? So when 2016 hit, when Two Player came out, it just everything started going up. So, but during that time, it's kind of like, all right, you got to think like how I'm gonna top the next song. How I got a hit song, so what song next gonna top that song? Like you got to think about stuff like that. And then like with me, I was in school doing schoolwork. I was
in high school still?
Well, no, I was in college.
Okay.
I was playing football too, so it was kind of like going to school, doing schoolwork, practice. And then trying to like do the music stuff. It's kind of like it's a struggle. You feel me? And I kind of like, man, it was lackadaisical on both of them because I tried to, you know, balance. It was kind of it was kind of hard, but I just was dealing with everyday human like mental stuff. So it was kind of like I feel like I was just going through the motions and just going through daily human thoughts and processes. So it's not hard to stay consistent, but it is in a way because you a person that you're a human at the end of the day. You're not besides being an artist or whatever you do. You still got that. You a human. You're a person at the end of the day. You still go through what everybody else go through. So
Right.
it's a struggle, but you'll get through it.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
I heard you say you was playing football and you was thinking about the league, and if I look at you, you look like you could pick a motherfucker up with one hand and just do that. When did you know that? Okay, this like the league ain't gonna do it. I'm going for my music thing. When did you know that was the moment?
I felt like probably. Mm, well, I always still had like my dream of the league, but I knew I was slacking because I knew my potential where I could be. Like I could be way better than how I was, but I wasn't hanging out with the right people. You feel me? I was, you in college, you want to go party and like do the music stuff. So that was like, you feel me? I'm like, dang, if I do the music stuff right now, like, moms ain't got to worry about nothing. You feel me?
Right.
But I didn't. I still had that. You'll never give up like your passion, your love. Like my passion, my love was football. I wanted to go like league. I should have hung out with the people that are in the league right now. You feel me? So you are who you hang with. I feel like in a way. But I knew when man, I don't know. 'Cause I had an offer after. I had a D2 offer in Mexico after JUCO. I went JUCO, and then I think it was just kind of. I really didn't know. I still got dreams of it. I ain't gonna care. I probably like. I still be like I'm about to quit rap and then just go probably play like a semi-pro league and get some film or something. Because I feel like it ain't left me yet. So yeah, I'm still on that wave.
Well, the good thing is you're young enough to explore that.
Yeah.
It may or may not be NFL, but there's other leagues
and stuff.
And you could actually get the passion out of it, especially if you're already making money and you're not doing it for the money.
Yeah. Or I could be a coach or something. Exactly. I mean, like just still stay around it because I feel like it's never gonna leave me for real.
Facts. You seem like you got an old soul, man. We was talking off camera and talking about R&B, man. So I want to ask you a question. At what point in time, which era would you choose to live in other than this one? If you could choose any era of time, where would you go back to living yourself?
For sure, like the oldie days, like music wise too. Like I feel like, I like Donnell Jones. I like Jaheim. I know he's he going through what he's going through right now. I like R. Kelly too. But like we got the bangers. I ain't gonna catch you. I'm sorry,
I'm
but
not turning the bangers off. I'm sorry.
The bangers, you can't turn those off. I like the Isley Brothers and stuff. I like a lot of like my mom. She play all that stuff. So I grew up on I'm more like an old soul than like all the new stuff coming out. So I
Right.
mean, I feel like now like I'm trying to just I'm mellow. Like I like the old music, the vibes. Like
Right.
it's I feel like that's real music.
Facts,
Like
facts,
you
facts.
just like when you listen to it, I feel like it's more like substance and like it hits you. Like so yeah, I think back in those type of days.
Right.
Yeah, when those music came out.
It feels like in your music you're trying to bridge the gap. So it's
Mm,
dope that you got the old school style, but with the new sound, you got to keep up with it so you can get the young
yeah,
listener. So it looks like you're
facts.
kind of doing that.
Yeah, so yeah, that's my thing is I was kind of afraid to, go to that my like what I really want to do. I mean, I do love the turn stuff,
Yeah, of course.
but because that's always gonna be there. The kids gonna love it. It's always
Right,
gonna have the crowds going up.
right,
But like at a point in time, I'm older now, so
right.
I I felt like I was doing what I loved to do during that era. Like I was college, so college days I was turned like party and stuff. That's what everybody wanted to hear. So now like I'm more mellow. I'm getting to like more like the R&B wave and vibe. So that's like how I am. So I just it's a start. So I'm gonna keep it up a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So let's talk about 101, man. Let's
hmm
talk about 101, the creative process and what you thought about making that song.
101 is the project is just mean like if you look on the cover it just say can never be another can never be another, which means like you 101 you can't nobody can it can never be another Vinny
You,
West or
right,
you. I feel like it's a statement as in like you know you you created this wave, you created like a whole bunch of things, and you reached a lot of goals. Like a lot of people ain't reached before. I felt like it just it stuck with me. Like I got it tatted too, so yeah, I got it tatted too. So it's really like it's really like a statement. Like I'm 101. I did a lot of accomplishments. I'm an independent artist. I'm hitting a lot of goals that a lot of people haven't like touched before. They could touch, but I feel like having faith and believing in God and just keeping the right mindset, you will always reach certain goals in your life. So it's just 101. And then with the project, it just basically explains like obviously it got some of the freaky stuff on there, but like a lot of tracks on there, it got like But the crazy thing is, people will always be like, "Dang, it's too like explicit or vulgar or something." But like, I feel like it's just my tone, and people really grasp to it. Because if you listen to other people's music,
yeah,
they say the same stuff.
yes, I do.
Like literally, like I be listening to like everybody else music. And I'm like, dang, like they say the same stuff as me, like in a way. But I feel like the way I say it is just make it like you can feel it, you can hear it though. Like you feel me? So
Right,
and then like the tracks on there, a lot of the tracks I all wrote, all wrote them, and then it's real life stuff I went through
real life.
with females. You feel me? So so it's a lot of emotion in those. So
Yeah,
you feel me? So
yeah.
it is 101, and I feel like it was just I ain't gonna say it was a sub, but it was a you know it can never be y'all ain't never gonna find another dude like me.
Right,
You know what
right.
I'm saying? Yeah,
I feel that. I feel that. So speaking of the females, man,
yeah.
being a young man, like, I'm not gonna say what's your experiences, but what do you think about the state of relations between men and women for your era? Because it's a disconnect, especially with black men and black women. So what do you think about that?
I feel like it's I don't know, man. It's different. Like you feel me? I feel like back in the day, y'all didn't have like well, I don't know how you are, but a lot of people didn't have they didn't y'all didn't have like social media and stuff though,
No,
right?
no,
So you feel me? You have to go out and talk to the females. Like now, like I see a lot of like we be on Instagram,
right.
liking pictures, talk,
DM.
DM and stuff. So I had to like I deleted my gram like last week. I'm like, hey, bro, I gotta tap back into reality.
Yeah,
Like
facts.
let me go out and meet somebody. Like get my a lot of people try to shoot their shots in the DMs with people and stuff. It's kind of like it's cool, but they don't have no like no mouthpiece. They
Right,
can't talk to people in person. So I feel like dating area nowadays is kind of like I ain't gonna say it's a false like reality, but it's kind of like it's just I don't know. It's different. You feel me? And that's why I feel like I have an old soul, so I don't fit into it. You feel me? That's so it's kind of like I don't know.
Right.
And then me being an artist, it's kind of the stereotype I get is bad. Like I do want some genuine love, some real love, like you know. But like you know, the stereotype us artists get, or what we saying in our music, it's kind of like we get the stereotype of how we gonna be and stuff like that. And I feel like it's not always like that.
Right.
People, you know, it's just you can't chase your dreams without stereotypes. But that's how the world is, though.
I feel you guys like, well, I won't say you guys. We're in like a gray area because if nowadays females have been through so many fucked up niggas, that if you try to talk to them in person, they gonna be like, look at you with the stank out, like, what you want? Be like, don't. I thought you wanted me to highlight you. So you in a lose-lose. Then if you DM them thirsty ass niggas, so you're like, okay, what do you do? What do you do? Like, am I thirsty? Am I not supposed to be thirsty? I'm supposed to be attracted to women, right? So why am I called thirsty? Because I'm attracted to you. So I think it's a great area with that. That's why I say it's a disconnect.
It's for sure a disconnect. You know? So
it's hard, man. So I'm praying for the young brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and I'm praying for me that everybody find their soul, man. That's what I pray for.
Facts.
You know, love is beautiful.
Yeah, it is. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that. For people that don't know who you are, if you go point at one track that you've done, what would you point to and say, go listen to that, and that's how you gonna fuck with Vinny West?
One song, and one song that explains like me.
That is like if you listen to that song, you're gonna become a fan of mine. Something that's gonna make them a fan of yours.
All my songs are new album.
Any song.
Dang, that's hard. Cause I could give them like a turn song they'll mess with, or I could give them like a real heartfelt song that I wrote. I feel like a real heartfelt song was probably it's on the new album, Never Been Loved.
Never Been Loved?
You feel me?
Could we get that? Never Been Loved. Let's sample that. I want to hear some heartfelt.
It's just, you feel me? One of those is, you know, I mentioned my cousin in that passed, and my sister that passed. So it's just one of those. It's just one of those tracks that, you know, I had to like really, you know, put my emotions on.
Love it. We so ashamed for showing our emotions.
As men, we can't show emotions.
We can't show emotions.
So I feel like the music, I could put emotions into it and show my emotions. So.
I ain't never hide my emotions. If I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna cry. That don't mean I won't slap the shit out you.
Right.
I'm gonna cry. I don't care who right there. I'm gonna cry. Yes, sir.
I shot a video to this too. I shot this video probably like earlier this year or last year. I can't remember. Just listen to the lyrics,
I take my time now cause I never been loved. I need to know if you gon' slide if you stuff. Everybody got a time when this time is gon' come. I hope I leave a stamp before my time is done. Some things I don't understand. Grew up early, I have to learn to be a man. Young nigga catching pretty sweet grown man. I be in my feelings, but I still don't hard to. Felt the way that kissed me, I felt all alone. Thinking bad thoughts when this guy gon' call me home. I know it's bad to think bad thoughts when you're alone, but I know I wasn't alone when I was all on my own. I said fuck the music, when my cousin died. I ain't shed the tears, cause my sister made me cry. When I lost her, I was asking God why. Wish I would've knew what's going on in your mind. Like a thing, don't go away. And everybody that I love now, I think I need therapy, cause my thoughts get ahead of me. And I've been feeling lonely, felt everybody didn't change on me. Baby, please don't hold on me. Emotions after emotion, emotions after emotion. I take my time now cause I never been loved. I need to know if they gon' slide and stuff. Everybody got a time when this time is gon' come. I hope I leave a stamp before my time is done. Some things I don't understand. Grew up early, I had to learn to be a man. Young nigga catching pretty sweet grown man. I be in my feelings, but I still don't understand. Sometimes I be feeling I ain't doing enough. Sometimes I be thinking I ain't good enough. I said the touch don't take it away. I said the touch don't take it away. Sometimes I be feeling I ain't doing enough. Sometimes I be thinking I ain't good enough. And the judge don't say
Man. Wow. Just the lyrics to it, like, you have those times you don't feel like you're doing enough or you're good enough. People are like, so it's like, I just, that was one of those tracks I really messed with for sure.
That's an everyday struggle, you know what I'm
saying?
Like,
Every day.
Especially
and stuff.
Yeah, you don't feel like you're good enough. You don't feel like you're not doing enough.
You don't have facts.
Man, some other thing you said, so I don't want to get you emotional, but the reason why I'm bringing this up because I learned death as an early experience. My oldest sister died when I was in the 9th grade.
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It was, but what it did was it prepared me. So it made me understand death at a young age. Yeah, my older sister passed and then my mom passed the next year.
Man, I'm sorry to hear that.
Thanks. So I heard you say your sister passed. Yeah. So the fact that you're still here, first of all, and doing what you're doing, like I commend you because it's not easy. Right. You know what I mean? Like I don't say any death is less important than the next one. Yeah. But it definitely hit different when it's a sibling or a parent. Yeah. I promise you. So man, I commend you for sitting here. Let me say that.
I appreciate you.
No problem. It's a dope song. With that song too, it made me think about this question: who do you compare yourself to? Because I hear a lot of different people, so I want to know who you think you compare yourself to as far as your sound.
I ain't gonna cut. I feel like I don't compare myself to nobody.
I knew you was gonna say that. I love that answer. By the way,
I feel like obviously I listen to a lot of people for sure, but I feel like I'm one of one for real. So that's just me though, but that's how I feel. But people probably say other things though, but that's their opinion. But me personally, I feel like I'm just one of one.
I love that. I ain't even gonna say what I said. That's the you know what I mean? So who's experienced some success, man? Like back in the day when I was, when we were coming up, it was all about getting a record deal. Yeah. Or meeting the right person. Yeah. Now, of course, you could distribute your music with yourself kid, and you don't really need a label to be successful. You had some early success. I told my daughter I was interviewing you, and she went crazy. She was like, "You're lying." Yeah. She said I was lying. So people know who you are, man. What impact has that had on you having that success, negatively and positively?
Well, wait. You mean like with fans?
Just with people, when you get success, then you get haters, then you get, the pressure to do more. Like, how is it impacting you on both sides?
All right, so that like the haters wise, it's kind of like everybody have their opinions, so I can't really people can be like, dang, your music weak or your new album weak or stuff like that, but a lot of people gonna mess with it, so I can't. A lot of people gonna like your stuff. A lot of people not gonna like it. And that's how you gotta live life, because you can't have yes mans all the time, in a way. So it's kind of like with this album 101. I know some of the songs on there, people not gonna really rock with, but some of the other songs they gonna rock with. Right. And but I rock with all my music. So, that's right. And with the fans, the positive people and stuff, it's kind of like. They keep it going, it's a pro. I just did this little appearance at this prom, and every time I be I'm done with music, it's always something coming up, as in my fan or some supported or a show, and it keeps me in it. You feel me? I can't escape it. So it's kind of it's a pro and a con to it. I just feel that's what anything you chase in your life dream. So it's kind of I don't know.
Facts. I like that. Being one of one, I don't know if you seem like you're giving me Nas vibes when you say, you know what I'm saying? I ask the next question. So, what is your dream collaboration? I know you're gonna look in the mirror and say that, man, but look in the mirror and say yourself.
Let me see over here. Yeah. My dream
collaboration.
Man, that's crazy.
It could be any of these guys or anybody else.
That's crazy. I mean, so everybody in here though, ain't cap. But my dream collaboration. All right, I'm gonna give you two.
Okay, for sure.
I feel like on some turnt ratchet stuff, I'll make a song with I don't know why, but I'll make a song. Not I don't know why, but I'll make a song. I feel like I feel real with a City Girl song, some ratchet stuff, City Girl. Yeah, a little City Girl for the girls, you feel me? And then on some life stuff, I feel like I don't Oh, that's crazy. Maybe like Drake or Rod Wave type of smooth vibe
Right.
or stuff like that. Yeah, damn. I don't know. It's a lot of people though. I can't even answer that question really.
It's too many to say one.
Yeah, I'm thinking like, well, I'm at this on all these people, all these. Yeah, for sure.
Right.
But yeah,
I feel it. I feel it.
yeah.
I feel it. So I know you're wrestling with music and football.
hmm
You know what I'm saying? Is there anything else that you're interested in pursuing as far as career wise?
I think I want to honestly. I got like a project coming out next month, like some some stuff for the summer.
Yeah.
I really just want to take. I rather take on the role of like artist management or
Gotcha.
like the business side.
Right.
I mean, I did my artist stuff, music stuff. I probably do music here and there, but I think I rather get into the more maybe like the production side, the artist management side, or even do movies or something like that,
Like
or
that.
podcast or something. I
Yes,
think,
sir.
but like, I'd rather be behind the scenes do a lot of stuff. So
Like directing and
directing
producing
and
stuff.
stuff like that's me. Like
Yeah.
I'm not like a attention type of dude, no, like not no more, but I never was. But
Right.
I don't like the. I like the attention, but it's
But
like I don't like. I'd rather be behind the scenes,
right.
building other artists up and
Right.
stuff like that. So that's my goal for real.
I feel you on that because
Yeah.
I'd rather be behind the scenes, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, that's not my strength.
Yeah, I feel you.
I gotta be open in my mouth. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
So that's what I gotta do. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'd rather do that over there, but I
Yeah.
can't.
Nah, yeah.
You
See,
know what I mean?
yeah.
How old are you feeling? I mean, asking. How old are you?
Oh, how old am I? 25.
25. So
Yeah.
25. You know what I'm saying? Being young.
Yeah.
In your eyes and your experiences, can you explain what America is to you in a nutshell? Just a brief synopsis of what America has been to you.
America is. I don't even know what it is. It's like I feel like everything is just. I don't know why it's just fake. Like like I'm such a like me. I'm such a genuine person. I do not fit in. Like it's kind of like I don't know how people be moving and acting and stuff. Like I'm not perfect though. Let me say that first. But how everything is, and nowadays it's like I I couldn't do it. Like just I don't know. I could never be having my heart to do the things that people do in America, like and all that. It's just I don't know. I feel like everything's just fake, bro. Like that's all it
You
is.
hit it on the nail, man.
Yeah,
Phony,
fake, funny, and it's just there's no love in it. So it's kind of like I don't know. I feel like it's better to just stay to yourself. That's how I am. Just
I
ducked off.
feel that. I don't like being around the fake shit either. Like,
Nah, yeah.
I mean, I'd rather not have it at all if it's gonna be fake.
Facts.
Don't bring it to me.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're coming off one of the craziest times in history.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, this era had to live through with the pandemic, man. I know we're kind of moving past it, but I want to know what it did for you as an artist, man, because I know a lot of ways it stopped some guys and a lot of ways it propelled them. So, what did it do for you going through that?
So Corona, I ain't a cab. I feel like Corona was it was put in the air. Doesn't care. I feel like it was put in the air because I feel like now it's. I feel like it's gone now. It's not really. It's in the media, but it's not like how it was.
Right.
Like in 2 years, then they made like what they made the shot
Yeah.
quick. Everything like I feel like everything was all planned and strategized.
Yes.
So it's kind of like. And me, I'm a person like I'd rather do like the natural way. I didn't get the shot. You feel me? Damn, I say that on there.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't get the shot because I'm more like I got it, but ever since then I've been outside. Like I've been on Miami and stuff. I ain't got it since. So I feel like the way to cure it, I mean, is natural. Like taking care of your body, working out, like eating good and stuff like that. But I feel like it put me what I feel like my life was the same kind of like it's changed. We didn't do shows and stuff. I didn't do shows for like 2 years.
Man.
I didn't even think. But time fly though. Right. Now we in 2022, like everything open, so it's kind of like, dang, like I don't even think about it no more. But I feel like it just gave people the time to find other things to do in their life and maneuver without, being outside and stuff like that. But I feel like it just put me. I feel like I'm the same and just building, trying to climb out, trying to do different stuff in my life.
Right.
But
Right. Yeah, man, I feel the same way, man. I had it a couple times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I still wasn't afraid. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what's going to happen? It's going to
Right.
happen. I feel God built our bodies built to fight this stuff.
Like
You know,
stuff,
we need
yeah.
some extra scientific crap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
what I'm saying.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, bro.
I mean, to each his own. I don't knock
Nah.
people for getting
Yeah.
it, you know.
No, I don't knock nobody for getting it,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying I wouldn't get it. That's me. Like,
Right.
you feel me?
Right.
I'm not finna be a zombie. I'm just playing. Let me stop. Let me stop.
Well, I'm not playing. They know I'm saying crazy shit, so I'm a second what you said. And I'm not stopping. I don't apologize for it. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, man. Facts, though.
Feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As a young man, I talked to my kids about this when it happened, but obviously our ancestors dealt with a lot of stuff with, segregation and slavery. I don't know if you were watching it. Did you see what happened to George Floyd live, or did you see the video footage?
Like he got his neck.
Yeah,
I seen it.
How did that make you feel as a young black man, just in your perspective?
Man, I wish everything would change. Like, I wish it wasn't like that. And I wish it's like it's a lot of more stuff like that that's not on the media.
Exactly.
You feel me? And it's crazy. So I don't know, man. It hurt,
Right.
And that whole situation, and then all the other situations with it. It's just foul, bro. Like how we treat it in this country and stuff. So I don't know. It just made me just think about life more and like move, more careful. Even if like the cops is like pulling me over and stuff. Like recently, they just pulled me over for a tent or whatever. But my car is not like tinted like that. They was just messing with me. You feel me? And then another police car came. And I was on the way to the airport and stuff. It was just kind of like, and I was telling my mom, like, it was just messing with me. Like, it just hurts being like, us in this world targeted.
Yes.
And it's kind of like, when is it gonna change?
Right.
It's probably never gonna change.
Right.
So his situation, it just made me more smarter. You know how to move, and you got it. You feel me?
Right, exactly.
You feel me? You got it tight. So
once you recognize it, what I got a ticket a while ago. Now I was in a courtroom in Pasadena.
Yeah.
First thing I noticed was I'm probably the only black person in there.
Yeah.
People not gonna notice that. I started thinking. I was like, okay, either. I'm tripping. Let me reverse it. It was all black people in there.
Okay.
Reverse.
Yeah.
All black people in there. No, I said. Either we the only ones committing crimes or we're being targeted.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, you started to think.
Like, I know we ain't the only ones speeding and all this other stuff, or are we just being targeted? So that's when I started first noticing. You being, the person you are, I could tell. I hope you play your part in trying to move things forward for us and try to change the narrative. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. My bad about this next one. When I interview somebody, I kind of like stalk their Instagram a little bit, so my bad. Nah, you didn't do nothing good. I see you a foodie. You like food?
Oh yeah.
Me too. You feel me? So, I saw you have a good East crack, and I'm like, all right, you feel me? Yeah. So this next question, if you know somebody from out of state, let's say an artist, and they were coming to California,
okay,
and you could direct them to 3 mom and pop spots from the IE to the LA or all LA. Where would you tell them to go to get that good food?
Good food. Man, bro, I like food. Though. Can it be some fancy stuff, or has it be like some black owned,
whatever? Just good food.
Okay. Dang. I feel like I have to take them to Roscoe's.
Got to.
I have to. I personally, I've been here all my life, so like I eat Roscoe's every blue moon.
Right.
Yeah, I had it all my whole life. Gotcha. So. I've taken the Roscoe's because that's like, a spot like, everybody want to go to. So Roscoe's, I say Roscoe's. I say somewhere fancy.
Hold on, which Roscoe's? Which
Roscoe's? Man, I can't even tell. Dang. I went to when the last time I ain't been to the Inglewood one in like some years. I went to the Long Beach. Man,
Long Beach is nice. Hollywood is nice.
I've been to the Hollywood one, but.
You better say Long Beach.
My uncle. Oh,
what the hell is going on?
Oh, snap. I'm coming from all this.
Are you not gone right now?
Yep.
He scared the hell out of me.
Nah, he scared me. I'm over here looking at this, man. I thought it was my uncle. I thought you got my uncle in here. No, I know, but like when he came in, I'm like, you say you better say uncle.
I thought his uncle.
Yeah.
No, uncle, don't do it,
Nah, I'm like, I got Long Beach. My uncle, he works there. I think he still works there.
Oh, we were just up there last Saturday. That's crazy.
Last Saturday? He does DJ up there. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, I said Long Beach, man.
Shout out to Up. Shout out to Up. We just up there messing with you, huh?
Yeah.
Shout out to Up.
So Roscoe's, I say some fancy stuff. I mess with. I ain't no cap. It's not that fancy, but it's fancy to me. I mean, not fancy. I mess with Tile. You ever heard of Tile?
I heard of Tile, but I've never had it.
That vibe is crazy.
Just the vibe or the food or both?
All right, the food is cool. It's like fried rice. What's that? It's like Asian food.
Yes, I love. Fried rice with the little chicken.
Oh yeah. Hey, that's like a place you gotta take like your girl or like a vibe, like some cool stuff. It's like dim.
Right.
I mess with Tile. I say that, and then I got one more. I say like, dang, I can't think one more. I've been on this one Mexican spot. It's called Baja Fish Tacos. Fire.
Fish tacos.
Yeah, I got fish tacos, but I get I'm a big enchilada person. Like, I love chicken enchiladas. They got these chicken enchiladas there, like fire. I don't know. It's different. It's a different type of vibe.
The beans and rice on the side good too.
No, they got the rice. What it come in? Beans and rice. Yeah, beans and rice. That's fire. They get the pinto beans and the white rice. Oh yeah, it's fire. You gotta try that. Green sauce.
Why do I do that to myself?
It's the meat though, for sure.
That's what's up, man. So for the rest of the year, man, we got 7-8 months left. Mm-hmm. What's up for Vinny West and musically? What's going on for the rest of the year?
Well, I'm probably gonna partner up with my engineer. We trying to open another like studio or get more artists up under us so we can finally take it to the business aspect of it. And then I feel like I'll probably shoot more videos off my project. Summertime, I got like a project coming out next month. Like it's all like summertime vibes. I don't know, I might shoot a video with that. And then I'm just trying to stack up and get up on more like probably festivals and stuff. So I feel like that, and then just whatever doors open for me. You feel me? So
that's right.
That's my vibe for the rest of the year.
That's right. Yeah. What can you tell somebody that's younger than you? Let's say high school cat that's in the same position trying to wrestle sports and music. What advice can you give them just to let kind of avoid if any hurdles that you had, they could avoid those same hurdles?
Oh man, I feel like I tell them it'll be a struggle, but and you can do it. You feel me? It's possible. But I feel like it's a struggle. I ain't gonna tell nobody to stick to one because I couldn't stick to one. But it'll be easier if you stick to one for sure. But I feel like, and I'll just tell them to keep their mind straight and do both of them. You feel me? Anything is possible in the world. Sky is the limit. That's how I tell them. So
that's right. Well, can we get another joint to close us out? We're gonna get another joint before we get our shout outs. You can play one more chance.
Yeah.
Let's do one more chance. Vinny West, y'all. Yes, sir.
That look crazy. It sound like a little vibe. See, like this.
So many tears you didn't cry, but I need you gon' be my person. Look in your eyes, I can see you worthy. I know this love will never be in therapy. So many tears you didn't cry, but I need you gon' be my person. Look in your eyes, I can see you worthy. Take my hand, give me one more chance. I can stop me your pain. take this thing into our game. Just take my hand, take my hand. Give me one more chance, one more chance. I'll be your man, I'll be your man. Let's take this thing into our game. Like if I wanted to, I can never give it up. I put my all into it, my emotions in it. It's like when the pain could eat, but it's hard to get it up. I wish I could take it back, forgive me for what I've done. It's like I wanna cut my mouth, but when you rang a different person, it's when I couldn't love. It's like my love was never worth, never. You can tell me how your deepest love. Because I keep it. I'm so full of love, I've been needing. I know this love will never be perfect. So many tears we done cried, but I need you, you gon' be my person. Look in your eyes, I can see you worthy. I know this love will never be perfect. So many tears we done cried, but I need you, you gon' be my person. Look in your eyes, I can see you worthy. Take my hand, take my hand. Give me one more chance, one more chance. I'm inside be your man, I'll be your man. Let's take this thing into our day. Just take my hand, take my hand. Give me one more chance, one more chance. I'm inside be your man, I'll be your man. Let's take this thing into our day, into our day. Just do our dance. Just take my hand, just take my hand. Give me one more chance.
Yeah, it's got one more chance, man. It's gonna do a vibe.
Y'all heard that.
Hey, one more chance, man.
One more chance.
And one more chance.
That's it.
all
That's one more
it is.
chance. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all heard that. Vinny West, one more chance.
Man.
You feel me? I want y'all to go tap into that. You have any personal shout outs you want to give out?
Man, shout out to my engineer Lalo. Shout out to all my producers on that project. Man, you know, I mess with y'all heavy. Shout out to my cousin. Shout out to my mama. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all for having me. I appreciate you.
Love it. Love
Appreciate
your
you,
energy,
for real.
family.
And shout out everybody in LA doing their thing. Though I feel like, you know, we the underdogs, you know, in the whole world, but we got music, we got heat. Like everybody. LA to the IE, we hard for sure. So shout out everybody, man. Yeah.
For sure, for sure. Well, y'all heard that. Vinny West. Make sure y'all go stream his music on all platforms. Follow him on Instagram. I don't know. He might delete it again. He might not.
Hey,
go ahead and follow my man on Instagram. Make sure y'all go like, subscribe, and share our YouTube channel, Politic and Broadcasting. Check out the blog, politicandforum.com. Politic and Radio. If you want to listen in your car or anywhere else, tap in on Politic and Radio. We on all audio platforms. Until the next time, this is the Higher Learning Podcast. Your boy, the famous homie. We out.